Yo, what's up? Yo, it's Drill Cheese, nigga. Yo, every Yo, shut up and get it record. Fragmentation, that shit was sick. Then after that, we got two-piece. Now, y'all can be loud and give it up for two-piece, nigga. And then we got torture, baby. Alright, we're gonna try to be quick. So, first time playing Spot on Spawn God. Last time I played it was with Blood Bather. That band fucking sucks. Spawn got better. Yo, this one's recovered. Thank you so much. Thank you. Very grateful to play today. Very grateful Josh asked us to play. Much appreciated. Every band on the show is fucking sick. For those who don't know, I also book shows where I'm down from. And I've seen every fucking band on this line. I booked every band on this line. Every fucking band's worth your time and worth your money. And every band on here is important. They stand for shit in some way, whether it's their own way, or the way we all agree with. It's fucking sick. It's not fucking nothing burger music. Everybody playing today is a fucking great band, so I'm honored to play with everybody here. Everybody having a good time? Everybody safe? That's what's up. Tampa has a really good scene. This is a fucking dope show. I see a lot of young faces here who are stoked to be here. They don't think they're too cool to be here. Look like y'all want to make friends here. Y'all want to start bands. Y'all look like y'all want to be a part of this fucking shit. So that's awesome. Give a round of applause to yourselves. I want to say a big shout out to Armageddon and Locust Parade for booking a lot of DIY shows that day in Tampa. But people like that want to be a scene. Straight up, they do a lot for y'all. And just notice, it's not notice this year, it's notice everywhere else in Florida, man. Straight up, you guys got a great senior right now. Keep that shit going. Anybody here who's new, you know how to play an instrument, pick that shit up and start a band. Straight up. Please. And if it's good, I'll book you down south. It's lit down there, I'm telling you, it's fucking lit. Look, my man's dope. All the niggas from South Florida, Marsh and Horn. I know you don't want to come play South Florida, so I'm fucking dope band. Alright, we got a couple more for you. This one's called Mark of Hate. Yo, we just got to waste the life. bunch of fucking grabs are gonna shoot some stuff in the fucking head. I hope everybody in the circle fucking shoot some stuff in the fucking head. I hope Israel burns to the fucking ground. I'm telling you that fucking bomb. I'll celebrate like it's my favorite fucking sports team winning the Super Bowl, nigga. Fuck Israel, I hope that shit fucking burns down. I'll say that shit again, I don't give a fuck you got a problem with that. Suck my dick, nigga. Here, we got a couple more left. Don't want to take up more of your time. Yeah, y'all got some good dances here. Y'all going crazy. Shit's dope. I like Tampa. Yo, oh, we're coming back here in July. Yo, we're playing Alma Fest. That shit's gonna be dope. Very, very, very awesome hardcore fest happening in July 19th to 20th. If you're new here, new shows or whatever, you should go to that. This shit's gonna be dope. A lot of bands from out of town, from like Texas, other states I'm not remembering right now. Yo, the band's dope. Alright. This song's about suicide. Song's about how I want to kill myself.
too risky. That one's coming. High rate. High rate.
I want to have some fun. Y'all like to do a hardcore? Alright, dope. Yo, this one goes out the gym.